So this piece right here, this was an add-on to the camera. It did not come with the camera, this whole piece here, right? So think of it this way. This piece has an on-off switch. And anytime we have anything connected in it, we got to tell this piece, do we want it on or off? Do we want that microphone on or off? That's what that on-off button means, right? So right now it's off.
Yeah, right. 2012, she sold all her sleds. She had 5 sleds. She rode for years. She from her, so she rode for years. So I said, well, let's like Andy and I were gonna go fishing. So that was her first ride, which was 90 miles. So
Yeah, she
was pretty sore.
stiff to walk out the door.
Yeah, we went to Louis and then we stayed. Bad pieces.
So I went after the Holcomb tournament.
For us, 5
Spencer was playing
from
the loose that traveling from
Eagle Lodge.
We get there, I'm watching in the high school.
Eagle Lodge to our land. That was choppy. And then I just read today that they moved all the way up. And then there's a piece by Musters that they can't get into because that Trail 5 you come up to Tosco, and then you go to Louis. That Trail 5 is really good, and then you hit about the last mile, only a mile. It's really bad because they can't get in with the cameras. But they said there's no wind this week. They were going to go in with some other kind of tractor to smooth it out. But you can ride it. There's no water. It's not wet.
Our division, junior high, plays the same amount of people as high school, except for middle school is in another division. So we can play non-conference, which like we're playing drum in the night. The girls are. We used to play. Well, yeah. Who's our?
Anyways, but where are you playing? Brad and Michelle? Where's the basketball game in? Winter?
Because we were at a home game. We were at a home game a couple weeks ago. You see how they got? Do they have it on me? Ours had bobcats, everything on there, the big circles. There's 5 circles. It's right there.
You gotta go in the morning, 8:15 in the morning.
Did you? Oh, thank you. That's great. Did you mail it back?
I think it was 5 circles off. I don't even remember who did. Oh yeah, Cameron, we don't play with him.
Is that simplicity or?
Did we play LCO?
Oh, she mailed it out for you?
Yeah.
Cornell's still on. Now I gotta send it in. New Auburn's still on. We'll just send it on my desk.
Good deal.
You gotta be nice to people.
Yeah, I know, but I don't trust him.
I thought about that too. I thought I mixed my head.
I would have too. I would have done the exact same thing. And I would have said thank you very much.
I would have, the only reason I wouldn't do it is because I would think about it. For the rest of the day,
That's a tough one.
different pace, Aaron. Way different pace.
That's done now.
Jump ball, travel jump ball. Another cheeseburger?
No way.
You'll probably get a cheeseburger.
He has got to be full by now.
Growing boy.
Yeah, it'll be fun tomorrow. Nice weather.
Better get cold.
Let's go with it.
Before we went to the Black Ball Steakhouse on the way here. They had stopped at the 20 stone dealers going in on this side, another 20 there. You probably seen when you went by there. Or
No,
you
I
didn't
saw
look.
the trailers. But I didn't get so we didn't actually go that way.
All right, folks, how about some bonus basketball here from Phillips, Wisconsin, as it is Marawood Conference basketball here at the second half of the girls-boys doubleheader, and it's Stratford clinging to a 26-18 lead here. Jason Zaleski alongside Kobe Riedel will bring you again bonus second half girls basketball, and then the main event tonight is boys basketball, Stratford and Phillips. On the run out up, no, it fouled on the basket attempt is McKenna Leonard. And McKenna will go to the free throw line. Just underway here in half number 2. Yeah, we got up here a little bit earlier than expected, and Kobe producing today got us up and running pretty quickly too, so we decided what the heck. We're going to go get some nachos in between games, and we'll bring you second half of this one. That's how much we care about you. We're going to wait to eat until later. And Leonard not able to get the second one to drop. Out of bounds last off of Phillips. Again, boys basketball to follow here as Phillips hosting the girls-boys doubleheader here from Phillips, Wisconsin tonight. See a couple of you already dropping in on the broadcast. Go ahead, tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers that live basketball is on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. Actually, it has been since 5:45 as Ackley not able to get the shot to fall. It is a girls-boys doubleheader in Marshfield. Marshfield taking on Spash. That game at halftime. Get you a score of that one. That one also at ZaleskiSports.com. And we've got Wisconsin Valley boys basketball in Wisconsin Rapids coming up at 7:15. Wausau West is at Wisconsin Rapids. It is Spash leading Marshfield at the half, 23-22. Marshfield one game behind those Spash Panthers for first place in the Wisconsin Valley. And then Spash, Marshfield boys are tied. It's a dead heat at the top of the valley. So 2 first place games. The first half of that one going on now in Marshfield. Again, we're here in Phillips bringing you bonus basketball. Second half action here between Phillips and Stratford. Stratford up by 9. And stolen away by Tanea Schillinger, or as I call her, Judy. Just easier to say than her mom isn't up here mad at me because I didn't say her name right. I don't know if I think I see Judy's mom sitting right in front of us, so she won't hear me. Ackley off the back of the rim, no, gets and fights for her own rebound, then loses it, poked in the eye. In the meantime, she heads back down the court, no worse for wear. Aside from the missed shot, and then we'll commit the foul on the other end on the drive. And that was number 10, Rachel Callow, and Callow will go to the line for 2. First foul on Ackley here today. Free throw up and good for Callow. Second on the way from Callow, rolls off to the left. Last off of Stratford's Emily Hughes. In it comes. The shot is up and good. That shot put through by Kendall Week. Trims the Stratford lead to 6. Stratford with the ball. In it comes to Hughes. And over the back is Week. That'll be a Phillips foul. First on Week, second of the half for the Loggers. Leonard to Colbeck, now to Ackley. Ackley at the elbow, rises there. Off the front of the rim, no. Ball still loose. Now it's brought down by Phillips. Rebound brought down by Allison Kolowicki. Shot no good on the other end. 14:50 left in the half. Leonard looks in. Ackley had sprung loose, now inside the free throw line. Shot comes up short for Leonard. And on the attack, it'll be more free throws for Callow. That foul again on Ackley, her second in the last 3 minutes, and both times on the drive by Callow, she's able to get Ackley to commit the foul. And Callow hits from there. And up and good there. So Callow 3 for 4 free throw shooting here in the half. As the Loggers continue to chip away at the Stratford lead, Tigers have led by as many as 9.5. It's a 4-point advantage now as Leonard brings the ball up the court, hands off to Hughes. I'm sorry, that was Schillinger handing off to Hughes. Back to Schillinger, open for 3 on the way. Timber! Timely three-pointer there for Tanea Judy Schillinger. Now in the lane, floater off the backboard, too strong for Egbrecht. And Schillinger will slow things up for the Tigers. Out to Schillinger, she's 2 feet inside, and the same result as the shot she just took from 2 feet further out. It's good. And Schillinger on a 5-0 run herself, Ackley with the block. Or as we found out during volleyball season, it's just called the Blockley. Schillinger dump into Leonard. Leonard tried to get it down to Hughes, I believe. Didn't get there. Now back the other way come the Loggers. And well, the official was much closer than I was. It didn't look like a travel from up here, but he was standing about 1.5 feet away. I'm a lot farther than that. So travel is the call. Turned over back to Stratford. The Stratford boys have retreated to the locker room to get ready for their game. That one, again, coming up. Scheduled tip is 7:15. It'll be close to that. As Leonard from the elbow off the back of the rim, no. And rebound brought down by Kolwicki. Two bodies on the floor. One Tiger, one Logger, and it's going to be Phillips to the free throw line. It'll be Egbrecht to the line for 2. That foul on Ackley, now her third. 3 fouls for Ackley, all in the second half. All in the last 5:20. And Coach Christofferson is sending nobody to the scores table for Ackley. She's got 4 on the bench. Now makes a last-minute change of mind. Brings Gracie Hauke in. So Hauke in for Ackley. But again, Coach Christofferson has 4 Tigers on the bench, and now Ackley is going to get a little bit of work done. So right now it looks like 3 available for Coach Christofferson as Egbrecht hits from the free throw line. Leonard on the drive, lost the ball on the way through, last off of Phillips. It'll stay with Stratford. Again, boys basketball will follow this. It'll be, again, it's a scheduled 7:15 tip, but we figure probably about 5 minutes late as it looks right now. 3 on the way there was long for Colbeck. As we see the Friday online audience filter in, thank you all for joining us as we come on here early for some bonus girls basketball. This was not on the schedule today, but we'll bring you the second half. Since we're here and running ahead of schedule, we'll bring it for you, and Schillinger will pick up the loose ball. As I look down on that Tiger bench, I do not see a Cam Schiller. One other I'm missing down there as well, but a short bench for Coach Christofferson here. And the dump in, nice feed inside, and the basket easily put in by Week. Loggers trimmed it back to a 5-point deficit, the closest they've come here in half number 2 as Schillinger spins across the half-court line. Now bounces over to Colbeck. Colbeck in the lane, nobody stopped her on her way through. She missed that one to the left, and it's last off of Jensen Week, and out of bounds. It'll stay with Stratford as Ackley back in the game for Coach Christofferson. It'll be Paige Colbeck will take a break. Ackley long 2, missed to the left, rebound brought down by Egbrecht. Loggers go to work on the offensive end. Egbrecht looks in, now passes out. Hughes all over Schulter there. Nice work by Hughes on the defensive end. Now Egbrecht cut off by Schillinger on the drive. She goes back to the lane. No. Ackley with the block again. Again, she's got 3 fouls, 2 blocks in the second half. If you're going to rack up the fouls, you might as well make them count. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Christofferson will take a timeout. 10:21 left in the second half.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, back here in Phillips out of the Coach Christofferson Stratford Tiger timeout. 5-point Stratford lead and the ball. Clover Belt East girls basketball score coming in. Neilsville leads 25-8 at the half, and I believe that's Owen Whitty. No, I'm sorry, that's boys basketball. Neilsville boys, Owen Whitty. So Clover Belt boys score 25-8 Neilsville at halftime. And no shock there. A couple reasons I bring up that score. One, just a big margin. Two, if things play out in a certain way, it could be boys basketball sectional final, chance to go to state, Stratford and Neilsville. So put a note on that one. Lots of Neilsville games out there for you to watch, as we've broadcast as many Neilsville boys basketball as Stratford boys basketball games this year. We think both teams got a very good chance to do a lot of A lot of stuff this year. Egbrecht winds around, left that one just short. He was with the rebound. Schillinger calmly, collectively brings it back up the court. Off to Hughes at the top of the key. She looks in, won't shoot from there. Schillinger now with it. Gets it to Ackley. Ackley, 17-footer, long. Rebound inside is put up, no, but fouled on the shot is number 25, Gracie Hauke, and she'll go to the line for 2. Again, Marshfield Spash girls basketball, Wisconsin Valley tilt. A winner will be in first place after tonight. So Spash comes in at 6-0 in conference. Marshfield 5-1. They were Spash easily handled Marshfield back in December down in Stevens Point. Marshfield win would tie them with Spash at 6-1. Spash 7-0 would have the outright lead and 2 games clear of Marshfield if they're able to win. But right now it's Marshfield leading at home. You can watch that game live right now at ZaleskiSports.com. And as I've told you a million times already, watch them both. If you can watch this one, you can watch 2. And over and back, it'll be a turnover back to these Stratford Tigers. With those Marshfield Tigers, Coach Varsho, one of the finest basketball coaches in all of the area, has got her Tigers playing at a really high level right now. Got them playing a lot like she did when she was a Marshfield Tiger. Aggressive, determined, and a defense that you just cannot deal with. Pass down low, got a little bit too low for Callow. A whistle on the floor, and it's going to be a travel is the call. A groan comes out from the contingent that did make their way here from Stratford. Their Tigers lead by 6. Phillips, though, will inbound one more time. Egbrecht with it here. Shot comes over Hughes and good as Elsa Schulter. Elsa, how about this? Schluter. Get these names right. Able to get that one to go. So Schluter, the shooter, is got her Loggers to within 4. And a travel will be the call on Hauke as she got a half a step ahead of herself there. Egbrecht on the follow, gets that one to go, and we've got a timeout on the Phillips side of things. As take a look at everybody's names here. Coach Mike Egbrecht is going to take the timeout with 7:17 left. A 2-point game here in Phillips.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
All right, back here in Phillips, out of the Coach Egbrecht Phillips Loggers timeout. Ackley on the kick out, and that shot comes up short for Colbeck. A 2-point game here. It's a tie game over in Marshfield. Again, I'm telling you about that one a little bit here. That's Wisconsin Valley girls basketball battle for first place. Marshfield Spash, and they're tied with 10 minutes left. So again, watch both found at ZaleskiSports.com as Ackley will pick up her 4th foul of the game. 4th foul of the half, and again, it was Callow on the other end of it. All 4 fouls, well, 3 of the 4 fouls have resulted in Rachel Callow free throws. And Callow able to bury both free throw shots, and we are tied here at 33, tied at Marshfield in 33. Tigers duplicating efforts here in Phillips and Marshfield. Go figure. On the drive is Colbeck. Whistle blows. It'll be foul on the floor. .6:05 left in the game. Again, boys basketball tip scheduled for 7:15, and it will not be happening. As the 3 there was long and off the mark from Schillinger. And then a whistle is going to go on Hughes, and we'll go the other way. So boys basketball now will start 15 minutes after the finish to this one, as we will not get to our scheduled tip time of 7:15. So we are now 15 minutes after the finish of this one, and big crowd starting to filter in here for boys basketball. Stratford boys have returned to the bleachers to watch their girls finish up this one. 5:46 left in the game, tied at 33. Tense moments ahead. And Brianna Ackley and her 4 fouls head down the court, stay on the court as Coach Christofferson electing to keep Ackley and the 4 fouls on the floor. Tie game. Ackley looks over the top of the defense, now passes back out to Colbeck. Colbeck to Leonard. Now Ackley fires a 3, that's long, and rebound tipped out. Leonard on the drive, fouled on her way up, and she'll go to the line to attempt to break this log jam here with the Loggers at 33 all. And able to get that one to go down, had to force it down, and we are no longer tied. Stratford with the 1-point lead off of that McKenna Leonard free throw. Second one up for McKenna, off the back of the rim, no. Hughes battles for the rebound, gets it, and in! Emily Hughes, big time play there on the offensive glass. Egbrecht at the top, Schillinger on her. Took a more of a bowling ball pass there as it rolled. Egbrecht again, Schillinger outstretched arms, looking at her. 3 on the way, rims in and out. And the ball is going to be last off of Leonard. Everybody's got an opinion of the call, right? Yeah. Egbrecht to the rack, no, but she'll go to the line for 2. And that may be it for Brianna Ackley. We'll see who they call it on. It is. That is foul number 5 on Brianna Ackley, the Dairy Queen, the DQ, the disqualify for Ackley. And Coach Christofferson will tap Hauke on the shoulder as Ackley will come off. And come off for the final time here tonight. We'll keep a note on that. 4:37 left in the game. Quite possibly the best girls basketball player in the Marawood South on the bench. Her Tigers, though, up by 3. Egbrecht gets the free throw to go. So advantage Phillips on that transaction. Again, all 5 fouls for Ackley came in 13 minutes and 23 seconds. Egbrecht brings the Loggers to within 1. So no Ackley to rely on. What will the Tigers do? Aggressive defense there by Week will earn a foul, and both teams now will have, no, that was the last freebie for Phillips there on team foul number 6. So fouls by either team the rest of the way will result in free throws. And again, Schillinger, tight defense as she works the ball up the court. Week looked to bat it away from behind, didn't. Now Leonard in the lane, missed the shot. Egbrecht had the block, put it back up, and it'll be a foul and 2 shots as she was in the act of shooting. Otherwise, that's just a 1-and-1. And free throw up and good for Leonard. Second one for Leonard, off the front of the rim, no. So Stratford now leads by 2, and we'll get a jump ball, possession arrow Stratford. 4:19 left in the game. And Marshfield leads against Spash at the Bozen Fieldhouse in Marshfield. 7 minutes left in that one. No more score updates there. You'll have to go look for yourself. You're connected to the internet. If you're listening to me, you can certainly watch both of these games. You'll have a third one to watch here momentarily too, as boys basketball, Wisconsin Rapids hosting Wausau West will tip off here in just a few minutes. And Coach Christofferson is going to call the timeout. As she checks with the scores table, it will be a full timeout. 4:08 left in the game. Stratford up by 2.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
We come upon the 4-minute mark here in the game, and it'll be a turnover. Egbrecht to the rim on the hesitation, and good. And we're tied again at 37. We were tied at 33. Between 33 and 37, Brianna Ackley has fouled out of this game. Tigers will need a true team effort here to grab a win up here on the road in Phillips. Tell you what, a fantastic facility here, though. The gym is just amazing. Give us a great vantage point up here in the broadcast area. The Logger logo on the center of the floor. A mean-looking fella. Just nice all the way around. Again, boys will follow 15 minutes after the finish to this one. So we will be just a bit late if you're here for boys Marawood basketball. Bonus second half action here, girls, and it's good reason we turned it on. Jason Zaleski here alongside Kobe Riedel. Kobe convinced me. He said, yeah, Jason, go ahead. Let's broadcast the second half. He knew what was coming, I think. He knew something was up. Probably because he watched the last 5 minutes of the first half. I wasn't paying any attention. I was doing something else. So, Kobe Riedel, professional girls basketball scout, sports analyst, and that one missed everything. It will not count. So 0 for 2 from the free throw line was Kendall Week. And just when Coach Egbrecht needed somebody to make a couple free ones, and not able to get those to go. Leonard with a dangerous bounce pass under the Phillips basket, with Schillinger able to get it. Kept her foot glued to the ground. Phillips fans looking for a turnover there. It was not. Hughes in down low off the backboard, no. Ball comes right back to her. It's an 8-footer that was long. So Hughes goes 0 for 2. Back the other way come the Loggers, and Coach Egbrecht wants to set up the last 2 minutes and 37 seconds. We are tied in Phillips at 37.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, back here in Phillips, Coach Egbrecht set the last 2.5 minutes of offense, and it'll first result in a turnover and then a timeout right back in the other side with Coach Christofferson, and she'll use a 30-second timeout. We ran just 11 ticks off the clock. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
.226 left in this one. We are tied at 37. Again, we were tied at 33 with about 5.5 minutes left. In that, between that time and now, Brianna Ackley on the bench with foul number 5, and we've scored 8 total points and solved nothing. We're tied at 37. Colbeck was harassed momentarily, got the ball off to Schillinger. Coach Christofferson called the timeout. And into Hughes it goes, off the backboard, no. And loose ball is going to come out to Week. She hands off to Egbrecht. Egbrecht at the top of the key. Schillinger looks at her, comes off a screen, does Egbrecht. Now gets it all the way out to Week on the other side and gives it right back to her. Baseline cut off there by Schillinger. Out it comes to Callow. Callow now will dribble with Leonard looking at her. Couple of 3-foot passes there, and nice workaround by Callow, up and good as she worked around Hughes and gives her Loggers the 2-point lead, 90 seconds left. Schillinger able to work the ball all the way up the court, now over to Hughes. Tigers need a basket. Leonard cut off there, and then the pass went right to Callow. Callow, fast break, over Hawkey, no. But to the line for 2 will go Rachel Callow. Hit the deck hard right on the H of the Phillips on the baseline. And she's still trying to shake it off on the free throw line as she comes down to a squat position now. But she hit the deck hard down there, right on the H. Reaches for her right toe, now gets the ball from our official. Her Loggers up 2 and now up 3. Clutch free throw shooting down the stretch here for the Loggers. Tigers not been able to work their way to the line. Loggers still sit on 7 team fouls, and they've sat there for a while. So Tigers coming up empty and not able to draw any fouls. Now it's a 2-possession game with 1:13 left after Callow buries both of her free throws. Hawkey, dangerous pass to Schillinger, and now the foul does come, so Tigers get a bonus there with 1:07. The clock is stopped, and it'll be Tanea Schillinger to the line for 2. Three minutes left over in Marshfield. Close game against 6-0 Spash, 5-0 Marshfield. 6-0 Spash, 5-1 Marshfield. I don't know if I said that right. Now I did, though. Stumbling was Callow, able to retain possession of the Loggers. Now we'll get a timeout. Let's see if that's the call. Here it is, a 30-second timeout, 59.6 seconds to go.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
All right, 59.6 left. Loggers 4-point lead and the ball. Tigers going to need to send the Loggers at the free throw line here. If I'm Coach Egbrecht, I tell my girls not to even look at the rim. And they've dribbled off 9 seconds so far and counting. Coach Christofferson has not sent out a call for the steal or for the foul, but a steal attempt by Schillinger will result in the foul. So had to have a foul in there somewhere. They get it there. So Egbrecht goes to the line for a double bonus, 10 team fouls on the Tigers, and sinks the first one. That changed nothing, still a 2-possession game. As would this made free throw. It'll be a pair of 3-pointers, though, needed for the Tigers in the next 42.3, and that's what it is. Again, we were tied at 37. Stratford had a 3-point lead when Ackley went to the bench. And they have not scored since. And do not score on that trip down. Possession arrow points to Phillips. And the Logger fans feeling a win coming on here. As we'll get number 22, Ashley O'Neill, to check in for Hughes. Bounced into Callow. Callow races up and takes the foul there from Leonard. Again, boys basketball to follow 15 minutes after the finish of this one. So our current pace puts tip off at about 7:30, maybe 1 or 2 minutes before that. Loggers need one free throw here to probably put this one in the books. Callow will attempt to do it here and does. 3-possession game, 27 seconds. Schillinger had a look at Leonard. She was open, now gets it to her on the near wing. Leonard, Tigers need to shoot fast. Too much dribbling here. Way too much dribbling. 3-possession game, and we're still dribbling. Now Leonard makes the move. Off the backboard, too strong. Under 10 seconds to play, and that will do it in Phillips as the Loggers come from behind to get the win at home. And a little extra at the end. All right, not sure what that was about, but Jensen Week decided she wanted to hammer home another basket and makes it a 9-point Phillips win here over Stratford. Again, boys basketball, probably about 16 and a half minutes from now when you hear the horn sound. A 15-minute countdown will start from there. We will keep the video up. We're going to take a quick break. Me and Kobe are going to go get some nachos, and we'll be back for the start of boys basketball in just a moment. Mark will block it. Yeah. That's all right. All right, we will be starting right now. How's that? All right, it's the V&H Automotive pregame show. V&H Automotive, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. V&H is a short drive from anywhere. Check out hundreds of vehicles in stock now at vhautos.com. And then stop in right away tomorrow morning after you picked out your favorite one and take it for a test drive. Tell them Jason sent you. Tell them you heard all about this at ZaleskiSports.com. Jason Zaleski here alongside Kobe Riedel as we get set for Marawood boys basketball here tonight. The visiting Stratford Tigers taking on the home Phillips Loggers. Stratford coming in at a perfect 12-0 on the season, looking to continue their hot start again here in 2020. It's exactly how we started a season ago, and we'll talk about that here during the course of today's game, but we're expecting a good one. Phillips comes in with a winning record here in the 2019-2020 season. A score update, it is final in Marshfield, is a girls-boys doubleheader there as well as it was here. Again, Phillips won here. They took a 9-point come-from-behind win over the Stratford Tigers here in Phillips. That game ended just a little bit ago, and in Marshfield, it is the Marshfield Tigers over the Smash Panthers 50-45, and that means Marshfield Tiger fans can celebrate bigly tonight as their team is now tied for first in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Many left those Marshfield Tigers girls basketball team for dead earlier in the season. They got off to a slow start, but Coach Varsho has her Tigers playing top-notch basketball again here in the 2019-20 season. Phillips comes into this one at 9-3, one of the more than normal, I suppose, this year teams that Stratford will face with a winning record. But we get ready for national anthem here in Phillips. Kobe will take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for starting lineups in just a bit.
Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día. Y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central en Marshfield.
All right, National Anthem is done here, and we are set for starting lineups as we are in the V&H Automotive pregame show. V&H located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. V&H is a short drive from anywhere. Browse hundreds of vehicles online at vhautos.com. Pick out your favorite and head on down to V&H tomorrow morning and take it for a test drive and tell them you heard all about it at Zaleski Sports. They'll be glad to hear from you. Starting lineups today, again, brought to you by V&H. And it looks like starters as usual here for the Tigers. Teddy Redmond is a 6-foot senior. Chandler Schmidt, 6'3". As a matter of fact, they're all seniors in the starting lineup. Vaughn Bright wears number 22. Ben Barton wears number 24. And Dawson Danon wears 12, as we are set now for some fun theatrics here in Phillips. Loggers gonna do it up in style for us here tonight. Love it. Other schools, take note. This is how you do it. If you like me. Maybe you're not a fan of all this fun. Derek Loomis wears number 5. He is a 5'10" junior. Number 30 is Ethan Mudgett. Number 20 is Tabor Fowley. Number 32 is Mason Souter. And number 42 is Braden Janacek. Again, the Phillips Loggers go. Janacek is a 6'5" junior. Sauter, a 5'11" junior. Mudgett is a 6-foot senior. Fowley is a 6'4" junior. And Loomis, a 5'10" junior for the Phillips Loggers. The Loggers are coached by Trevor Rasky, and the Stratford Tigers are coached by Kurt Schmidt. All right, that'll get you pumped up. But basketball time is here. Thank you, everybody, for watching and joining in on our broadcast here tonight. We expect a good one. The 9-3 Phillips Loggers and the 12-0 Stratford Tigers. Tigers win the opening tip. Schmidt with it. Schmidt into Barton right away. Barton missed that one, left it short. And the rebound pulled down by Loomis. Loomis will bring it up for the Loggers as he works around Redmond. Now spins and will stop his dribble there and need to give off. Again, Redmond is number 7 in the state in steals. That's regardless of division. He ranks number 7 in the entire state of Wisconsin in steals. Out to Loomis and worked over to Janacek. Janacek wide open for three. Take it, drill it. Breeden Janacek. Tigers back the other way. Redmond bounces into Bright. Bright now on the cutting. Schmidt up and good. So Schmidt answers back for the Tigers. Phillips up by 1 minute off the clock. Now Loomis again works on Redmond, and he'll give off to Fowley in the corner, then right down to Janacek. Barton with him every step of the way. Rising from the baseline is Fowley, rebound Barton. Schmidt turns up court, now skip pass over to Redmond. Redmond three on the way, off the side of the backboard, no. Mudgett there. Mudgett will rise over Schmidt, hits off the back of the rim, and Vaughn Bright looks like he's got a haircut since last time we've seen him. Now Redmond's going to bounce the double bounce pass to Dana. Now Bright left alone, far wing three, off the back of the rim, no. Cold shooting Tigers here in the early going. Mudgett pulls down the rebound. He played 2 minutes here in Phillips. And Janacek found himself with nothing in front of him except for the rim, missed the shot. Bright pulls down the rebound. Bright flips it to Schmidt, more like a hockey drop pass. Now Schmidt's going to give it off to Danon. Three on the way. Timber! Dawson Danon. Tigers take their first lead of the game off the three from Danon. Redmond went for the steal, almost had another one. Now Bright's going to pick up a loose ball. Bright up ahead to the rack, left that one short. May have been partially deflected from behind. Redmond going for the steal. Now Bright on the floor looking for the ball. Loggers come away with it. Loomis on the run out. Stops his dribble there, hands off to Janacek. Loomis now looks into Sauter, gets it in. Pump fake up. No. Barton with the rebound. A lot of missed shots here for both teams. In it comes to Bright. Bright off the backboard. And one. Vaughn Bright. Bright now to the free throw line. Looks to complete his three-point play and does. And Redmond will end that harassment of Loomis with a foul. And it'll be another whistle. And another foul on Redmond, and right off the bench springs Vanderhoof. Again, more basketball, all boys basketball happening right now. All across the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. Marshfield Spash. Wausau West is at Wisconsin Rapids. In this game here, 3 games right now, and find them all at ZaleskiSports.com. Watch them all. That's your mission. Fowley with it here. Gives off to Janacek. Worked around to Loomis. Loomis comes inside to Sauter and lose the ball. Now Loomis gets it right back. And Schmidt tips that one towards the Tiger bench, picked up there by Mudgett. That shot off the back of the rim, no. Bright with the rebound, right off to Schmidt. Schmidt has got a 2-on-3 and took it, and then a charge, or I'm sorry, it's a block that's called. It was Coach Rasky looking for the charge, didn't get it. It's going to be the second foul on Sauter. Both teams with 2 fouls apiece here in the first half. Schmidt lines up a 3 from the wing, no. And rebound is still on the floor, rolls out of bounds, and they're going to say last off of Stratford. Ben and Vaughn look at each other, say, did you touch it? No. Did you touch it? No. That's the call that was made, and that's the call that stands. Stratford leads 8-3, 13:51 left in the half. Early going in Wisconsin Rapids. It's Rapids West tied at 9, Wisconsin Valley boys basketball. And Marshfield Spash just about to tip off now. It's the Marshfield girls getting the win over Spash in the early game of the doubleheader, and now Spash Marshfield both on top of the Wisconsin Valley at 6-1. Give you $1 if you can prove that is what was going to happen. Vanderhoof gets the steal. Barton's going to pick up the loose ball, gives off to Schmidt. Nice work there by Vanderhoof. Again, Redmond on the bench with 2 fouls. And Barton not able to handle the laser from Schmidt. So Loggers back with the ball. They trail by 5, under 13 left in the half. Nate Beelan in the game for the first time, and he makes it count. As Beelan gets the 3, that matches the Janacek 3 that got us started here tonight. And the Loggers have 6, down by 2. And 3 right back on the other side for Danon, I believe that was. I apologize. I was looking down at my score sheet. Go ahead, hit me up in the chat box. Let me know who scored that last one for Stratford, as Loomis to the rack and good. That's what I get for attempting to be accurate. Looking at my stat sheet, I'll give you some important information. Vanderhoof on the far wing gets it into Bright. Bright at the elbow, looked at the basket, now drives to the basket, up, and gets it to roll over the top of the rim and down. Ball loose on the floor, kicked ahead, I think, by Schmidt. And it'll roll out of bounds from there. It'll be Phillips' ball as it last one off the boot of Chandler Schmidt. In the game for the first time today for Stratford is number 3, Cody Miller. And Bright will take a seat. Now Barton on the run out against Janacek, up and one! Ben Barton, and he and Janacek share a laugh there together. Yep, and that was Danon on the 3, and that's what I thought I saw. And Barton gets the free throw down and good. 16-8 Stratford. Up top to Janacek, over to Loomis on the far wing. Loomis with Vanderhoof on him, get it back to Janacek. Now the dump in to Fowley, up and good. Nice job there, nice Logger version of their high-low offense, as Stratford Tiger fans have come to be a big fan of over the last couple of years. That was a nice high-low version there of the Loggers variety. Barton up to Miller, Miller around to Danon, Danon lane, cut off there. Schmidt, 3 on the other side. Rims in and out. Miller, offensive rebound, poked away from behind. And they're going to say Miller was shooting as he was fouled, and 2 free throws upcoming for Cody Miller. Hannah Gilbert checks in online. Hannah, thanks for watching. And Miller can't get that one to go down. And a very long buzzer on the substitution for Ben Barton. Made sure everybody here knew what was happening, I guess. Second one for Miller, better as it goes in. He scores his first points of the night. Tigers up by 7. Redmond on the bench with his 2 fouls. Barton Going to take a quick break on the bench. And as Loomis fell, Janacek's pass goes out of bounds. Miller in the corner, gets off to Schmidt. Schmidt looks inside to Danon at the free throw line. Danon kick out. Vanderhoof left all alone for three. Got it. Tigers swing the ball around as good as anybody does, and another pass thrown away, this time by Loomis. So turn back over to Stratford. Tigers up by 10. As we played 8, we get our first timeout of the game. Timeout taken by Phillips head coach Trevor Rasky. Tigers lead by 10.
At D&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At D&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
We've played 7:58 here in half number 1, and it'll be Stratford inbounding with a 10-point lead. Schmidt gets it into Vanderhoof. Jason Zaleski here alongside Kobe Riedel as we bring you another edition of Stratford Tigers boys basketball. They've played 12 games. I don't know, your memory's probably better than mine. We probably broadcast 8 of them. Danon 3 off to the left, no, and Janacek with the rebound. Saw Mr. Janacek in the concessions line when we walked in here around 6 o'clock tonight. A big fella. Shot there comes off long by Fowley. I mean big, I mean tall, but he's thick though too. Schmidt all the way over to Danon. Danon from the Loggers S, no. And rebound brought down by Mudgett. Streaking Loomis, he'll stop there. He'll flip inside to Fowley. Fowley fell down, gets it back out to Loomis. Now 3 on the way from Mudgett. Rims in and out, and rebound comes out to Schmidt. And out of bounds, and it'll be back to Phillips. Say hi to Cheryl, watching from Florida. Fawn's grandpa and grandma doing it better than I am right now, all the way down in Florida. I'm on my way. Actually take off for Indiana tomorrow, but took a look at the weather, and it's going to be about the same as it is here. As Janacek kept his foot on the floor, Loomis again feeds Fowley, and Barton will get the foul from behind. A team foul number 3 on Stratford, first on Barton. Phillips with 4 team fouls. Going to head down to Indiana for the next few days, and make sure to stay tuned to Facebook. Watch out on Zaleski Sports and Zaleski Sports Delaware County. Going to show you what Indiana basketball is all about. Don't worry, Wisconsin basketball fans. Everything else is business as usual around here. It's just they're going to have to do without me for a week. Probably sweet relief for most of them. Looking. Now finally into Fowley goes Mudgett. Loomis gets it back to Mudgett here on the near wing. Redmond back in the game. He looks at Belan. And now Loomis lines up a 3 from the corner. Left that one short. Redmond skies for the rebound. Into Barton on the low side, weak block, and he got it up and good. So nice job there on the feed over to Ben. He's got 5 points, and the Tigers up by 12, their largest lead of the game. In it comes Janacek. He works on Barton, twists, turns off the backboard, and good. Nice job there by the Loggers to stay patient and stay within their offense. Now Barton looking, dribbles a couple on Janacek. Now skip pass over to Redmond. Redmond all the way over to Schmidt. Schmidt on the baseline, over Barton and over the Logger defense. Bats it back up, no, and it's last off of Janacek. Stay right here with the Tigers. Again, 2 Wisconsin Valley boys basketball games going on right now at ZaleskiSports.com. Watch all 3 games. Watch them all at the same time. And on the alley-oop to Bright, no, and he hits the deck. He looks all right, though. He's just going to get up a little slow as he went for something a little extra on the inbound pass. Now on the other end, Loomis goes for 3 as the Loggers played 5-on-4 as Bright was slow coming back up the court. Well, Loomis has got 5. And it comes to Barton, right back the Tigers go. Too easy on that side. But Marshfield with an early lead on Spash. Both those teams tied for first in the Valley. 3 back on the other side by Kirchmeier. Sawyer Kirchmeier in the game. He hits from distance. Now Redmond calls for it in the far corner. Passes off to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof with Loomis on him. Gives back to Redmond. Redmond in and out. Janacek with the board. Loggers down 6. Chance here to make some noise with 6:25 left in the half off the hesitation. And it was Mudgett who left it short off the bump from Barton. Now Redmond right back on the other end. Fast go the Tigers, and they score. Kirchmeier gives to Loomis. And right back, and Redmond almost had the steal. Instead, it'll be a loose ball out of bounds back to Phillips. Again, Redmond 7th in the state in steals. He and Vanderhoof come off the floor. We see Chase Flink and Dawson Danon in for Coach Kurt Schmidt. Mudgett gives to Loomis, worked around to Kirchmeier. Kirchmeier with Schmidt all over him. Mudgett gives back to Janacek. Janacek over to Kirchmeier. Again, Schmidt all in his grill as Danon batted it away. It'll be a steal for Dawson Danon. Turned back over to the Tigers. And now Bright gives off to Danon underneath. Got it stripped from behind by Kirchmeier. Save back in, though, to Danon. Missed the shot. Bright put back no. And rebound Janacek. Nice round of applause from the Logger fans here on their home court. 5:20 left in the half. Kirchmeier long on that 3. Rebound Barton. Chandler Schmidt. Hair blowing in the breeze. Coming down the court. Now he's in the lane. Gives off to Danon. Danon took a jab step with nobody in front of him. Now skipped over to Flink. Flink will line up a 3 off the front of the rim. And rebound brought down by Mudgett. Loomis down to the corner to Fowley. Fowley looks at it and gives it back to Loomis. Tigers man defense here, 4:30 left in the half. They lead by 8. Loggers with the ball. Loggers patient on this trip down. Coach Rasky on the other side, kneeling in front of his bench, observing. And that's all, not saying anything. He's happy with the patience of his Loggers here, I presume. Now Janacek lines up a 3, missed that over the top of Barton. Rebound comes off to Danon, off the tip from Bright. And now the Tigers walk the ball up the floor. 26-18. In it comes to Barton. That one poked away, but be Bright feeds Barton again, and again it's Tabor Fowley denying the entry pass. A nice job there by Fowley on defense, not allowing that entry pass to the weak side low block. Now Kirchmeier in the lane, he traveled. He thought he was step dribble hop, but he was dribble step hop, maybe. 3:24 left in the half. And in for the first time off the extremely long horn here is Tyler Loppy. But the longest substitution horn we've run across here. Not saying anything's wrong with it, just a long horn. Vanderhoof into Barton, good. Tigers really able to thread the needle and feed that inside here against the Loggers. Match their largest lead of the game. Actually, largest lead of the game was 12. They're at 10 now. But able to build this lead largely on the ability to get that ball from outside the three-point line all the way down up close. A lot of 3-foot shots by Barton. He's got 4 baskets from within about 4 feet. And Loppy picks up the loose change, hands to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof looks, got Danon to his right, Schmidt to his left. Around comes Loppy, and Schmidt will go the other way with it. Now Schmidt in the lane, up, under, rolls off the rim, no, and Loomis with the rebound. Loomis races Danon down the court. Loomis to the rack, no, but he's fouled by Danon. And to the free throw line for 2 will go Derek Loomis. Loomis with 5 points in the half. And first free throw is up and good. First free throw of the evening for the Loggers. Marshfield 10-point lead against Spash. Boys Wisconsin Valley basketball. 8:26 left in the first half as Loomis connects on both free throws. Miller back in the game, fires a 3 from the corner, no, and a rebound is stripped away from Barton by Fowley. Tell you, Tabor Fowley's played a nice defensive game here for the Loggers in the first half as we are under 2 minutes left in the half. Now Mudgett down low. He's going to have to throw it back out, and Vanderhoof saw it coming the whole time. Vanderhoof made Loomis turn once. Barton there to clean it up. Left hand is good. So now 5 baskets, all within about 4 feet for Ben Barton. He's got 11 points. 3 on the way from Kirchmeier is long and goes out of bounds. Bright will come back in for Coach Schmidt, and he needs to be reminded who for, and it'll be for Miller. Vaughn got up from the scores table. I think he was there for a while. He got up and he said, "Hey, Coach, who now? Who's coming out?" Vanderhoof into Bright. Bright, top of the free throw line. Now Vanderhoof, long 3 off to the left and batted back out in the hands of Loomis. 2-on-1 developing for the Loggers, and Schmidt was there to pick off that pass. Nice recovery defense there by Chandler Schmidt. Now Schmidt over to Bright. Right back to him, straight on, down low. Barton again, another one up close. You can't stop me from that close, let alone Ben Barton. Tigers match their biggest lead of the game, 32-30 Stratford. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer in central Wisconsin. Gross Motors of Neillsville is located on Highway 10 East in Neillsville and is ready for you to take a test drive today. See their inventory of Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in person and browse over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Central Wisconsin Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Again, that's grossauto.com. .32-20 here in Phillips. Jason Zaleski alongside Kobe Riedel. Kobe's all over stuff tonight, too. He knew there was a good girls basketball game in the offing as we brought you bonus coverage of second half girls basketball. Phillips come from behind win over Stratford in that one. And then as Kirchmeier comes back down the court, hits from long distance. That's two now for Kirchmeier. We went to break, I said 32-30, 32-20, now 32-23. Barton again blocked to the big block there by Mudgett, but it was Fowley not able to get back inbounds before he touched it. 35 seconds left in the half. It'll stay here with Stratford. Both teams with 4 fouls. We won't see any free throws unless it's a shooting foul, likely for the rest of the 35 seconds of the half. And Schmidt right away to Bright. Bright too easy as he shrugs his shoulders after that. He's like, well, if you're going to let me just shoot it, I will. Bright's got 7. 13 for Barton. He leads all scorers here in the first half. Phillips with the ball, look to get last shot here. They trail though by 11. Kirchmeier, and we're going to get a foul on Schmidt as he went for the steal. It'll only be team foul number 5, so not the worst case there. You're going to really put Phillips in a situation where they've got to score off the inbound with just the 2.6 seconds left. And in it comes to Janacek, and nothing doing there. It's a three-pointer at the buzzer by Fowley. And the clock had prematurely stopped, and they're going to say halftime there. So we got no buzzer at halftime, long buzzers for the substitutions. And either way, it's a Stratford 34-23 lead. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with first half stats and recap. We'll be back.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
All right, back here in Phillips, it's a Stratford 34-23 halftime lead, and we'll take you through halftime stats. Today's halftime show brought to you by Marshfield Country Club. Marshfield Country Club is open every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during the winter, or as golfers say, Florida season, and I know Cheryl knows what I'm talking about there watching online. But Marshfield Country Club still open and in business, and full menu on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and take the family down to Marshfield Country Club tomorrow, and then bring the kids back, get them a babysitter, and head on down to Marshfield Country Club for a great time at night, including tonight. I tell you what, right after the game, head on down to Marshfield Country Club. Marshfield Country Club, a full menu every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, including fresh homemade pizzas. Marshfield Country Club, located on Wren Road, just west of Marshfield. First for the home Phillips Loggers, and the Loggers are led by Derek Loomis. He has 7 points, 5 points for Braden Janicek, and for 6 points for Kirchmeyer, 5 points for Braden Janicek, 3 points for Nate Belon, and 2 points for Tabor Fowley. For the Stratford Tigers, leading all scorers, Ben Barton with 13 points. Vaughn Bright has 7. Dawson Danon with 6. Max Vanderhoof has a lone 3-pointer and 2 buckets, 1 apiece for Chandler Schmidt and Teddy Redmond. Again, our halftime score is Stratford 34, Phillips 23. We take a look around the horn here in action elsewhere at ZaleskiSports.com. Games that are live right now, and they are both Wisconsin Valley boys basketball games. Marshfield leads Spash 26-13, 2:25 left in that one, and it's a Wisconsin Rapids halftime lead over Wausau West 32-17. Again, all 3 of these games are live right now on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. Just go to ZaleskiSports.com and not only pick the game that you want to watch, but pick all 3. Take your neighbor's phone, your spouse's tablet, your kid's iPad, I don't know, figure it out, but find 3 of them, watch all 3. 3 good ones going on here tonight. In Cloverbelt East boys basketball, the Neilsville Warriors were victorious again tonight with a big win over Owen Withee. We still wait that final score. They were up by 20 plus at halftime. Last I checked, Owen Withee had 8 points coming into the second half. So another big win for the Neilsville Warriors. Again, we bring those Warriors up because it looks like, should things happen like we suspect they might, it'll be a sectional final, winner go to state, Stratford Neilsville. That's what it looks like right now, folks. Doesn't mean it'll stay that way. Doesn't mean that there won't be something to happen that puts that track somewhere else, but that's the way it appears right now, and that would be a good one. That'd be a good one to watch. Probably one that I would be at. Stratford lost here in the front half of this doubleheader. It was if I remember right, it was a 46-37 Phillips win. That was a come-from-behind win. Brianna Ackley took 5 fouls as her Tigers were up 36-33 with about 5 minutes left in that game, and the Tigers scored 1 point from that point forward with Ackley on the bench. Again, they dropped the road game here at Phillips 46-37. Again, Stratford leads 34-23. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the start of second half basketball here in Phillips.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No-brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer. Thanks to our special game day sponsor, Bullseye Sports of Marshfield. Bullseye Sports, located on South Central Avenue, is ready for you to continue your hunting season. That's right, hunting season continues in Wisconsin. And Bullseye Sports on South Central Avenue in Marshfield is there to help you continue your hunting season with bows, arrows, ammunition, and everything else you need to go get the big one. Bullseye Sports on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. 34-23 as we begin second half play here from Phillips. And the Loggers go right into Fowley. Fowley too strong off the backboard. The putback, though, is up and good for Sauter. So Mason Sauter with his first points here of the contest. Starter for Coach Rasky, but he picked up 2 fouls in the first half and on the bench for the most of it. Now down low is Bright, and Bright banks it off the backboard and good. Mudgett bounces it into Sauter. Sauter right back to him. Now Mudgett in the lane, floater. They're going to say no shot on the floor is the foul on Schmidt. And that is number 2 on Chandler. And the scoreboard here is going to have to reset half fouls. They've got first half fouls still on the board. Sauter with it, now bounces inside to Fowley. Fowley turns on Bright up and good. So Loggers come out here more aggressive in the second half. Looking to cut into that 11-point halftime deficit. Redmond skips it over to Schmidt. Schmidt on the take and trying to lay it off for Barton. And it was Janacek that got his hand in the way, and then last off of Barton, out of bounds. It'll go to Phillips. Told you about that big Marshfield girls basketball win over Spash just about 40 minutes ago, and it was Maddie Michaels leading the way with 19 points. Danielle Minsaz with 13. Katie Johnson had 10 points. Big win, big game for the Tigers as they match Spash now at 6-1. And the Wisconsin Valley Conference highlights of that game will come later tonight on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. If you did miss the game, and if you did, for one, what the heck were you thinking? Two, you'll get to see all the highlights on Facebook. Don't worry. Over to Barton it goes. Again, weak side ball rotation. Not able to get it, though, to go up. Fowley will grab the rebound. So about the first one that Barton's missed from up close. Again, he leads all scores with 13. Not able to deny the entry pass to Janacek. Janacek bounced Barton a couple times. Now it's Mudgett from inside the three-point line. No, and Danon will come down with the rebound. Stratford 12-0 coming into this one. Phillips 9-3. Scoop for Brighton, no, and it tipped out to Loomis. Back the other way come the Loggers. Into Janacek, made one move. Danon with the block. Take a look at Marawood North standings here. Rib Lake and Phillips tied atop the Marawood North at 7-2. In the lane goes Redmond, high off the backboard, no, and it'll be Sauter with the rebound. Stratford 8-0 in the Marawood South. In first place, Auburndale in second at 9-1. They've played two more conference games than Stratford has. Stratford, though, beat Auburndale back on January 3rd in a lopsided affair. Talked to Auburndale's Cooper Weinfurter last night as the Apaches got a big win over at Rib Lake as Redmond goes for three. Got it! So Redmond's got 5. We're talking to Cooper last night. He said that his Apache's embarrassed by that outcome back in January 3rd, and they look to do something about it. Well, they've won every game since then. And they will play Stratford at home to finish the season. Redmond missed that one, and Bright not able to swat it away from Sauter. So don't count out the Apaches yet. And they are 14-1 overall, 9-1 in the conference. But again, these Tigers come in here at a perfect 12-0, 8-0 in the Marawood South. Sauter over Bright, missed that one. Redmond with the rebound. Barton up close, no, but he'll go to the line for a pair. Barton lines up the first one, way too strong. Kind of lets out a chuckle as he kind of shot putted that one. Last time out for Stratford was on Tuesday, and they took down Gale Electric Trempealeau 72-44. And Barton gets the second one to go. Tigers in control of that game from start to finish, and if you did miss that one, highlights available on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. And it comes to Janacek. Janacek beat Barton down the floor and able to get that one to go. Whistle there as the ball had got away from the official there momentarily. 11-point Stratford lead. They've led by as many as 12.
Just over 13 minutes left in the game. Again, they go cross down to Barton, no, and back to the free throw line goes Ben. 2 for 3 from the line here so far today. First one is no good. Thanks everybody for watching. I see a lot of you out there watching, and we appreciate you watching. Make sure to thank our sponsors. Sponsors you see on screen right now. How about Nasonville Dairy on the top of the screen? Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. Head on down to Nasonville, pick up some cheese curds. Tell them you saw their ad on the Zaleski Sports broadcast, and they will keep coming back to sponsors broadcast, and that means you get to keep watching them because they'll be available. So make sure to thank the sponsors, and I thank you for watching. Hannah, Cheryl, and all the rest of you out there having a good time watching Stratford here with a 12-point lead, matching their largest lead of the game, 41-29. Schmidt able to bat that one away out of bounds, not able to save it. It'll stay with Phillips as Bright checks in for Redmond. Mudgett gets it into Loomis quickly. It goes over to Fowley. Fowley with Barton on him. Fowley shoots over the top of Barton and launches the three, connects. And we get the quick timeout from Coach Rasky as his Loggers have trimmed the lead to 9. It is Stratford 41, Phillips 32.
Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
Also thank Strike Time Lanes over in Neillsville. Good time for all you folks over there watching here. If you're over in the Neillsville area, head on down to Strike Time Lanes after the game. Those of you in the Marshfield area, Rose Bowl will entertain you and have a great time there tonight as well. That ball off the foot of Mudgett, and they're going to say play on as Schmidt stopped. Now it's a fast break developing the other way. Vanderhoof bounces at the feet of Bright. That one was kicked, though. That one may be kicked by Janacek. It'll stay with Stratford. Yeah, Schmidt stopped. He thought that was a kick. I think the ball just landed on Mudgett's foot. As Schmidt then decides to take matters into his own hands, he hits the three. But if it's incidental, it's a play on. And I think that's exactly what happened there. Down low it comes to Sauter. He and Bright do battle. Bright brings down the rebound. Bright now will saunter down the court. Schmidt and Vanderhoof go back and forth here. The 3-2 zone has broken out in the midst of us here. Loggers going to the zone defense. Barton throws over the top of it to Vanderhoof. Now to Schmidt. Schmidt will shoot over the top of it. Off the front of the rim, no. And rebound comes down to Mudgett. Janacek with it, looks over Barton. Loomis posting up Vanderhoof on the low block. Ball swung all the way around as comes back in the hands of Sauter. Now Loomis looking for the feed inside as point guards invert the offense. Now Loomis comes out on top. Sauter right back to him. Loomis with his left hand in the lane. Shoots him. Good. Strong offense there by Loomis as he put his nose to the grindstone. Able to grind out 2 points. 10-point Stratford lead. Danon to Bright. Bright from the elbow off the left side of the rim. Danon offensive rebound, no. Barton offensive rebound. A putback again missed. 4 shots for the Tigers and not able to get one to go. 10:20 left in the game. Tigers, though, up by 10. Look to be in control of this one. Tell you what, the Loggers get on a heater here. It could turn the other way. That one bounced almost out of bounds, and Mudgett able to bring it back in as he handled it right in front of Coach Raskey. And then thrown away on the other side, and it'll be Stratford ball. Redmond will come in for Danon. So we come under 10 minutes to play in the game. Tigers have slowed the pace way down here on offense. They've scored 10 points in the half. Now Bright got that one batted away by Mudgett. Bright wanted a foul. Now Bright looks at Mudgett, and then Mudgett turns up court. Down it comes to Fowley. Fowley three-pointer, and no good. Redmond with the rebound. As I was saying, the Loggers are able to string together some made baskets here. This can turn into a different game. The Loggers not able to get the shots to go. They've had open shots, just not able to get them to fall. Now Schmidt left open, near wing, off the front of the rim, no. Redmond tip-in is good. Nice tip by Teddy. I don't know if he meant for that to go in. It did. Sometimes you just bat the ball at the rim and see what happens. Redmond with the block. Vanderhoof on the leak out. Redmond doesn't see him. Redmond's going to bring it down here on the near side. Stops at the three-point line and gets a dribble reset now off to Schmidt. Schmidt, Barton left alone down low. Pump fake up and good. 17 points for Barton. We've got a timeout on the floor. It's a Phillips Loggers timeout. It's a full timeout. Stratford, their biggest lead of the game, up by 14.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día. Y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol en la Avenida South Central in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
48-34, Stratford Tigers over the Phillips Loggers. Marshfield Tigers, big lead at home against Spash, 32-14. The Tigers of Marshfield play a little bit different style offense. A lot of passing, a lot of ball movement, and not many points. In the defense, even more stifling. Again, they've got the Spash Panthers at 14 points deep into the second half. And the Spash Panthers have a good offense, folks. That's just the way that Coach Scheuer runs that Tiger defense. And part of that defense is the clock rolling when the Tigers of Marshfield are on offense. In that game live right now is ZaleskiSports.com, AM 1450's Gene Delisio on the call. Bright decides to take off the backboard, no. Rebound still coming down, comes down in the hands of Barton. Second chance here for the Tigers. Flipped out to Vanderhoof. Three on the way. Timber! Max Vanderhoof. He's got 2 threes in the game, 6 points for Vanderhoof. Tigers up by 17, and Schmidt denies the entry pass. Last off of, well, they're going to talk about it here. It looked like it might have been off of Fowley. They're going to talk about it. And indeed, Schmidt able to throw it off of Tabor Fowley. Athletic play by Schmidt. So a somewhat quiet 17-point Stratford lead here on the road in Phillips. as Bright takes a seat on the bench. Danon in for him. Stratford just going about their business here tonight. Nothing flashy, nothing we haven't seen before. Just solid ball movement like we see here, and Schmidt up close and in. Just methodical at this point. And almost routine. Again, Stratford out to a 12-0 start. Many of their games have looked like this. They just keep going and going and going at you, and Redmond almost had the steal there. Ball stays here with Phillips. Here's Mudgett on the drive, stopped by Vanderhoof. Kick out to Loomis, right back to Mudgett. In it comes to Janacek. Long jumper there is off for Beelan. .635 left in the game. 13:23 left down in Marshfield as Barton goes up and good. 7 minutes left in Wisconsin Rapids. And Wisconsin Rapids looks to be on their way to a Wisconsin Valley win over Wausau West. Beelan will shoot over the top of Schmidt. Got it. And Coach Rasky right away calls for the timeout. He's got to figure out a long-term plan. It's an 8-point Stratford lead, 6:03 left in the game.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
All right, back here in Stratford again. Our chat box is open. Those of you watching on the YouTube app on your computer, phone, or tablet, chat along with us, and you can chat along with Cheryl and Hannah. We know Cheryl's watching from Florida. Hannah says, let's go Stratford. Go ahead and chat along with us. We'll tell the rest of the audience what you have to say. Now's your time. If you've got something to say it. Type it. Say it, then type it. Schmidt on the far wing looked inside to Barton. Barton had position over Janacek. Janacek chose to front him. Now Redmond with it here on the near wing, and Tigers patient. Redmond begins his drive, cut off there on the baseline, and it's a timeout. Kurt Schmidt and the Stratford Tigers. Our score remains Stratford 55, Phillips 37.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
All right, one more time back here in Phillips out of the Coach Schmidt Stratford Tiger timeout. And right away they come into Barton. Barton can't get that one to roll in. All right. And I misspoke before. It's a 18. Tell you what, folks, it's been a long week over here. Been a long, long week. 18-point Stratford lead. But I said at the 10-minute mark, if Phillips is able to get some of these shots to go down, we may have had a different game, but Phillips just not able to connect on the open shots. Now Loomis thought about a long three. Stratford on the other end just been methodical, going about their business, execute the offense, score the points, get back on defense. Loomis, no, and it'll be a rebound coming out to Fowley. Fowley missed the long shot. Bright pulls down the rebound. .428 left in the game. Bright with it here with Fowley on him. He drops it for Vanderhoof. Tigers work the ball all the way back around, now get it into Barton on the low block. Ben dribbles once, turns, going to give it up to Vanderhoof, and the Tigers will reset. Going to work some clock here. Again, they've got a big 55-37 lead. Now Schmidt on the take, right hand. No, but he'll go to the line for two. First free throws of the evening coming up here for Schmidt. He's got 7 points on the game. And free throw number one is up and good. And thanks again, Cheryl, for watching. We enjoy you watching the game. What a deal, huh? Get to watch your grandson all the way from Florida. Some of you much closer. Many of you are right here in central Wisconsin watching this game. Make sure you tell the sponsors thanks for making these games happen. Tire Town, located in Marshfield on your screen now. I've been to Tire Town a number of times. New tires on a Jeep, got an alternator fixed, a couple other small repairs, a tow. As Redmond with the steal, again he ranks 7th in the state in steals into the rack and good for Teddy. 9 points for Redmond. 22-point Stratford lead. As Coach Schmidt turns to his bench, he puts Loppe and Miller at the scorer's table. You're looking for a great price on tires. Winter times here, every now and then you do get stuck. Need a tow. Tire Town. Tire Town's got a nice selection of there's some good drivable, nice cars, really. A lot of good stuff going down at Tire Town in Marshfield as Barton spins up and good for two. At the very least, folks, all these places have social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, what have you. Just send them a message. Tell them thanks for making broadcast completely free at Zaleski Sports. That way, Grandpa and Grandma, wherever they might be, can watch along with you right here in central Wisconsin. Yeah, 3 off the mark there for Kirchmeier. And on a full line change in the works at the scores table for Stratford, I see Flink now join Loppe and Miller, waiting to come in at the next buzzer. Schmidt to Barton, up, easy. And Coach Schmidt's going to call the full timeout, get his starters off the floor. 2:21 left, all Stratford here tonight, 63-39.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
Make sure to stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com, and the buzzer has got us again. Not sure exactly what that was about. And so we were about 4 dribbles up the court, and the buzzer let loose. Anyway, Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up. We'll talk to Stratford Tiger head coach Kurt Schmidt and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. All that coming up on our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. All reserves on the court for the Tigers. Go through final scoring for your Stratford Tigers scorers. Vaughn Bright with 9 points. Teddy Redmond had 9. Chandler Schmidt with 9. Dawson Danon with 6. And Ben Barton, 23 points. And not a single field goal came with a distance greater than 5 feet. Ben also 3 for 5 from the free throw line. That's how we get to the odd number at 23. But essentially 10 layups here tonight for Ben. Everything up close and everything working for the Tigers here. Loppe with the rebound. Vanderhoof will slowly bring it up as we've got about a minute left to play, and we're going to have Vanderhoof come off to a round of applause. Max Vanderhoof ends his night with 6 points. As we see Caden Griesmer into the game here in place of Vanderhoof. And over at Marshfield, looks like it's going to be a clean sweep for the Marshfield Tigers over the Smash Panthers. Girls won, I believe that score was 50-45, and boys well on their way to claiming sole possession of first place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. You can catch the last 7 minutes of that game right after our interview with Coach Schmidt in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game in the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. As soon as that's done, head on over, watch the finish to Marshfield Spash. You'll hear Gene Delisio talk to Marshfield Tiger head coach Scott Scheuer. Find out what Coach Scheuer has to say about being first place in the Wisconsin Valley. We'll talk to Coach Schmidt, maybe ask him the same thing, except in the Marawood South. Be an interesting conversation if I ask Coach what it was like to be first place in a conference he's not a part of. That would maybe put an end to what I've got going here. Final seconds will come off the clock here in Phillips. This ball is going to go out of bounds. Clock stops with 10 seconds. And the final seconds will tick off here in Phillips as the Stratford Tigers get the win, 63-44. Again, stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be back with Coach Kurt Schmidt in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game. All that and more coming up. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? A no-brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Here in the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Here with Tiger head coach Kurt Schmidt. Coach, 63-44. I said during the broadcast that was just a kind of a workman's-like game. Just get out there, get your business done, run your offense, get your rebounds, come out with the win. Is that what it was here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm proud to come away with a win, with Teddy being in foul trouble in the first half. And, we did a really good job in the second half, really probing their defense. We did a solid job in the first half. Some of our outside shots weren't falling. A little concerned with how many threes they made or outside shots they made. But overall, I still thought we kept the hand and foot pretty well in place in the post. And we choked it out pretty good when the ball got in there overall. But they're not they're 9-3. I mean, they're a nice, solid team. It was a good game for us to come up here on the road and just gut this one out.
Coach, Ben Barton led all scorers tonight with 23. He made 10 field goals in the game, all within about 5 feet. Obviously, Phillips knows about him. Is it just a case where there's just too many guys to have to keep after when you're going up against the Stratford Tigers?
Yeah, I think so, because we can hit the shot. I mean, Vanderhoof did a nice job there, hitting some open ones. Teddy, I think Chandler hit one or two from the outside. Dawson really, Dawson Dana did a lot of things people can't really see what he did. He did a phenomenal job with the little things that we're looking for. It was a great team effort. Guys coming off the bench with Cody and Chase and Tyler, and it was a great team effort. Now, one thing about them though is they're longer. They're a longer team than what we're used to, and they keep the ball alive. You notice our big guys struggled a little bit more finishing around the basket, and it was all their shots were contested and deflected quite a bit.
Coach, you get a break now till Tuesday. You go up against Newman Catholic at home. You've seen them once already. Kind of handicap that game for us coming up on Tuesday.
Well, we got to play well. They're playing better. They're a young team, and anytime you play a younger team, they become, if they're freshmen, they almost become sophomores by the end of the season. So we, in the first time we played them, we didn't have Vaughn, so, it'll be good to see kind of what he can do with them and just getting our whole group back together and just kind of going after it. But they're a skilled team. They're guard-oriented, but they also have the Bates kid back who can stretch the floor out as a big man. So we're going to have to be able to guard the 3-ball with their big guys. So,
Coach, 63-44, congratulations on the win here in Phillips today.
Thank you very much.
You got
Appreciate
it. All right, we'll continue our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. We bring in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Max Vanderhoof. Max, let's just talk to you a little bit about today's game, 63-44. What was working for you and the guys on the floor here today?
We were just finding the open guy. I mean, you get it to bend down low, they have to bring at least 2 or 3 guys. Sometimes that's not even enough, so he just opens it up for the shooters and just got to knock down the shots and just run good offense.
Yeah, absolutely. You get to watch a few possessions, a few minutes kind of come off the clock before you come off the bench. What's that like? What kind of an advantage is that to kind of see how the game flow is going to be, and then you get your spot on the court?
Yeah, it helps a lot. I sit right next to our assistant coach, Heckle, and he just runs through like the whole game plan with me, what we're doing right, what we should be doing, and I try to translate that on the court when I get my chance to go out there. So.
Sure. 13-0 on the season. You're undefeated right now, and that means if there wasn't already a mark on your guys' back, there is now. How do you kind of control that here as we wind down 4 weeks left, 4.5 weeks left in the season? How do you keep things still out in front of you, keep things right where they got to be?
Yeah, we just got to keep working hard at practice. The season's not over yet. It's only halfway done. A record's just a record. It doesn't really show how good you are. It's just a record. So we just got to keep working and keep giving her during practice.
All right, excellent. We're going to put you in the house. Is that okay?
That works for me.
Microphone's yours.
All right.
Max Vanderhoof. I'm in the house. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. You can say anything else with it that you want, but that's the minimum. Okay?
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm out of the way. We good there, Toby? You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Max Vanderhoof, and I'm in the house.
Nice job. Congratulations on the win tonight, Max. You got it. All right, guys, we'll wrap up our Nasonville Dairy postgame show from here. It is a 63-44 win for the Stratford Tigers. I take a peek at my monitor, and it looks like more Tigers are on their way to winning. As I told you guys, you get to watch the last part of that game if you so choose, and you should choose wisely. Just about 2.5 minutes left over in Marshfield, and you'll watch the end of that game and then find out from Gene Delisio as he talks to Marshfield Tiger head coach Scott Scheuer and what coach says about being in first place in the Wisconsin Valley. These Stratford Tigers are in first place in the Marawood South. They figure to stay there for a while. Guys, keep tuned to Zaleski Sports on Facebook. Highlights of this game, Marshfield Spash doubleheader, and we'll also bring you highlights from Rapids a little bit later tonight, also on Facebook. For Kobe Riedel, Jason Zaleski here saying have a great night, everybody. Be safe.